Evening folks, and welcome to this demonstration of my Casio F-91W, which is a brand new 2015 watch. It was £8.99, which is a bit of a bargain, and it's a bit of a classic watch from Casio. Now this was first introduced in 1991, although even back then it looked a bit retro, and I think the 593 module inside it dates back as far as 1986. But nevertheless, it's gone on to sell very well for Casio, and I think they shipped something like 3 million units worldwide. And it's easy to see why, because it's got a low price, the minimum functions you'd need, and also the battery lasts. It's a lithium cell which lasts for 7 years, which is probably longer than the strap's going to last. It has got screw back, so you can replace the battery. It's not disposable in that sense. And because of its popularity, it did actually gain a slightly dodgy reputation because it was used by terrorists in bomb making. And Osama bin Laden famously wore one in some of his videos, and ownership of one of these for a while was enough to get you arrested on suspicion of terrorism in some parts of the world. Anyway, these days it's very popular with hipsters. It's deliberately an unpretentious watch, and because it's not trying at all to be cool, it's actually become cool, especially maybe with a terrorist connection. But nevertheless, it does meet certain minimum standards you'd expect from any Casio. So not only do you get the watch in the box, you also get a user's guide for using it, and a warranty card, and a little thing for registering it online if you so wish. And it's got the minimum functions that anyone would need really, which is the time, a stopwatch, an alarm, and a light, of course. Got a light there. It's water resistant to 30 metres, I believe. It doesn't say that anyway, I think it's 30 metres, so it's splash proof. But you wouldn't want to go scuba diving with it. So let's show you the functions. It's the alarm. So you press that to set it, and that to set the minutes. And then when it's in that unset mode, you can, that's the hourly chime, or both, either. So we'll just wait a few seconds for the alarm to go off, and when the alarm does go off, you'll notice the little alarm indicator light flashes there as well. And you actually have to press the light button to stop it. If you press these other ones, it keeps going, but the light button stops it. So that was the alarm mode. That's what the terrorists, I think, used to set off the bombs. It's also got a stopwatch mode, which people might have in the younger days tried playing various different games on it, so you can try and start and stop it as quickly as you can. That's about as fast. I can do it about 10 hundredths of a second there if I'm really doing well. And the other thing is to try and stop it on the 1 second mark, as close as you can get to it. Oops, that's way off. Ooh, again, not very good at that, am I? But there we go. And then finally you've got, oops, just scroll through the modes again, you've got the setting mode, and that changes which thing you're changing, and that actually adjusts it. That's the month there it's showing, so it's keeping track of that. And then we're back into timekeeping mode. And because it's a Casio, it's got a test function for the LCD segments. If you press all 3 buttons together, it shows all of the segments. And also, to prove it's not fake, if you hold this button down, it says Casio. So there we are, and it's got 24 and 12 hour time modes as well. So that's it, the Casio F-91W. I hope you've enjoyed it. Cheerio.